Welcome to DCC Sodor. We've got some visitors on the layout today. We definitely do have some visitors today. This is not my locomotive. This is a good friend of mine on Twitter. So I'll post his name and profile up there. I don't want to get it wrong because sometimes I'm horrible at pronouncing names. So, but a good guy, Jacob. He's a really happy with these installs, and I'm really glad that he is happy with these. So this is a Hornby Pannier tank, obviously been painted up to look like a television series duck. And each model that I'm going to show you today features a ESU LocoPilot decoder, specifically, numbers right there, number 59826, a LocoPilot 5 micro DCC with a 6-pin socket. So more for N scale, but worked out well in this one, and especially the other one we're going to take a look at today. So I'm just going to have them have this guy run around, and you can see growls a little bit, but man, just like most DCC installs, nice and smooth. Might have seen just a little dirty spot in the track there, but all good. And there's the next victim. Next loco. Here's the next loco. We've got the Hogwarts Express, otherwise known as Alton Hall. And if we select loco 5972, turn it direction. Hear the motor whine a little bit, and she can couple up to the train I have. So you might be wondering why this huge mess of wires is between the loco and tender. And one, well, I overestimated how much wire I needed. And two, this is the wonderful split frame locomotive. As Bachmann UK is infamous for doing back in the late 90s, early 2000s probably. Very DCC unfriendly. So there was like no room in this boiler at all for a decoder. So I had to put it in the tender. You'll probably see some pictures of the decoder itself. And I also fitted her with some new wheels because the plastic axles were cracked all the way through. So I thought, rather than, you know, the axles or the wheels falling off the axles, probably getting some new wheels would be the best idea. So bought some off the Bachmann parts store. Thankfully, they still make parts for this, even though this locomotive's been discontinued for a couple years. And that also means she runs nice and smoothly. So I think she does. A little jerky at slow speed sometimes, but not too bad overall. And of course, easy to hide the wires in the cab, but the tender is still removable from the locomotive, which was my end goal, is to make sure that would happen. And you can see the mess of our basement. Anyways, this also has the same ESU decoder. And I'd say that these run pretty well. And specifically, he wanted the ESU decoder because it has real nice DC operation as well as DCC operation. So, pretty proud of this install. And again, I'll show pictures of both Duck and the Hogwarts Express. And then, hopefully, unfortunately, I have one more model of his that the decoder actually failed on me, which doesn't happen too often, but, you know, you get a diamond in the rough that, well, not really a diamond in the rough, but whatever you call it. You get, sometimes, you get one that doesn't work quite right, and then gotta send it back. Thankfully, ESU has a 2-year warranty, You can send it back and they'll send you a brand new decoder, and then I can show you guys that install. And if anyone watching would love or would be interested in getting a DCC install done from yours truly, please send me a message on Twitter. Prices range, easier installs can be anywhere from $5 to $10 a piece. And the more complicated installs, such as split frames, can be anywhere from 15 to 20. Don't want to say 30 because it's not really that big of a chance of it being $30. But if they get really, really, really intense, they could end up being 30. But again, prices vary based on the type of locomotive. Thomas and Friends locomotives I would gladly do for about $10 a piece. Sound installs, that's where it gets a little more pricey, into the 40s and 50s, because sound installs really take a lot of work. I mean, I've been working on Spencer for over a month and he's still not done because I've just had too many things to worry about, and other priorities such as getting these done for Jacob here. So again, check out Jacob on Twitter. And I'll make sure to post it at the beginning. I'll make sure that I posted it at the beginning of the video. And I hope that some of you will be interested in DCC installs, because DCC is really not a super scary thing to get into. And and in the future, I'll be doing all sorts of basics of DCC with the NCE system, as this is my preferred system. So, and my preferred track of Kata unit track. Easy track's all right, but this is where it's at. So anyways, enough rambling from me. Thank you guys for watching. And again, feel free to reach out if you'd like some DCC installs done. I try to be fair about pricing. I don't want to charge too much, because I know that there are many places that do charge way too much for an install. And it's really not that hard, and you'll be seeing some installs that I do, and maybe it'll inspire you to try some on your own, because they're great. It's a lot of fun for me to do. So, but anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you all soon. Goodbye.